I give the floor to Honorable John Kobado.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to add my voice to this particular report. Madam Speaker, first, I would like to congratulate the committee for a job well done. Indeed, being a new committee, I think you've done very well. But I think there's room for improvement. You can still make the reports a little bit better. Indeed, this committee would serve more or less the work of monitoring and control and even evaluation of the resolutions that we make to see to it that they are properly implemented. What you could have done, perhaps, is to take advantage of Standing Order 209. If you look at Standing Order 209, it gives you express powers, particularly A and B, to be able to critically evaluate the implementation process and to a great extent be able also to look at whether the extent of implementation, so that ultimately when you prepare the report for the House, we get a report clearly that the specific committees would look at and directly implement, so that you provide a report with an action plan. Because you see, implementation is critical. Any intervention or any initiative that you would want to make as a House, its success will be judged by the extent to which it is implemented. So it is important that next time you do a report, let's have an action plan rather than just talking about way forward, so that the action plan would specify clearly the objectives that should be met to be able to see to it that those specific resolutions are implemented, and to a great extent with a time frame, so that we have an implementation plan with a time frame, so that this should be done at this within this particular period. Otherwise, I think the work you have done is indeed very good. One, it has also brought out very clearly what happens in what we may call the implementation agencies, the various departments of the government. And you can see clearly some of the rogue ministries, what happens in those ministries from this summary report. You can see the departments of the government where corruption resides. You can see them very clearly because it comes to aspects of corruption, they don't want to come out. If there is any legislation that is really going to address issues of corruption, I think they are trying to be evasive. So the work you have done, indeed, is quite commendable. And hopefully, if I think you are supported, then we'll be able to really see that what we pass in this House is implemented. We realize that these things, they would constitute projects. Although they are social projects, they are not something that you can physically see, but they are projects. So we have to look at the challenges that the various departments are also facing. The challenges could be budgetary challenges, issues of finance. Challenges could be the time limits. Because, you know, Madam Speaker, the effectiveness and efficiency of a leader or leadership is judged by how well or how quickly you can implement a given resolution, by the timelines. So timeline is a tool for judging the performance of a department or the performance of leadership. With those few remarks, Madam Speaker, I support and I congratulate the committee for a job well done. We'll support you as individual, as other specific committees to ensure that your work succeeds. Thank you.